welcome to the show. Again, we thank God that you can view the show, whether it's in your living room, your bedroom, your kitchen, or any other area in your home. We're excited to bring you D.A.P Ministries Present. I'm your host, the Reverend Willie Williams Jr., excited about the activity that we're going to have today, some information that you can utilize, and I know it's going to be a blessing to you. But also, I'd like to just say to those individuals that are living down in the Lower Ninth Ward, we congratulate them for making that commitment to go back down to that part of the city. And we always ask God's blessing upon the volunteers that come down each year and not only go down to the Lower Ninth Ward, but go in other areas of the city and help with the rebuild. I often emphasize team effort, who's coming back again this year. They've been back ever since Katrina, and they're coming back to rebuild some of our citizens' homes, as well as helping and rebuilding some of our houses of worship. Again, it's just a blessing that we can talk about it, but you need to not only just talk about it, you need to bring somebody down to the Lower Ninth Ward and see the area, see there's still devastation, but see that God is going to restore that area 100-fold, and keep on praying for that area that can come to fruition. Again, we thank God for our co-host, the Reverend Darrell Smith, also radio personality, D.K. Smith, 940 a.m. on your radio dial, has a saying that goes like this.
Well, I'm D.K. Smith, the PM pastor, and I'll take you home in style with a smile.
And that's from what?
3 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Oh, man.
That's why I'm the PM pastor.
Okay. That sounds like a cool ride through the city.
Oh, yeah.
And our city is getting better. The streets are getting much better. Still got a lot of bumps in the street, but also he has a finger on the pulse of what's happening locally, nationally, and he's got a big old expansion. He's a global a personality.
I like that. Yeah. No, because we're online with Facebook. Did I say Facebook? We're on Facebook as well, but you can see this and other shows on YouTube. Just use the search engine D.A.P, D.A.P Ministries TV show, and then this and other shows will be on there. And we've got a few hits, even got a few subscribers. One of our subscribers is our Coco, our Coco host, and that is another Mahaffey. She subscribed to the YouTube channel now.
Now you also say you got some friends over in Russia, Afghanistan.
Nina. I won't call out names right now, but you say Nina. She's in Russia, and then I have someone that's in Italy, Afghanistan. We've got Walter Ross's cousin. He's there and everything. So we're all over, and we want everyone to know that if you have access to a desktop, laptop, notebook, even a smartphone, you can check us out, again, using the search engine from YouTube, D.A.P, D.A.P Ministries TV show, and then we're there. And I want to say also, in reference to Coco, our co-host, Donetta, she had the opportunity to interview our guests. So they've been on a couple of times. This is my first time meeting them.
It's your first time?
It's my first time.
I thought you knew them.
No, they act like they knew me. It's like they say, yeah, we was on here before and everything like that.
And they were.
And it's like, okay, where have I been? But that's where the network comes in. Yeah. But I want to have the opportunity to introduce them. I'm gonna call them by the names, and they can tell me the organization they're with. Sam and Connor, and we say, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Not Carter, but welcome back, Connor.
Oh,
yes.
Always a pleasure. Well, we are here just to talk about Top Box Foods as we have in the past. What we do is we help try to bring healthy, affordable food into the neighborhoods of New Orleans who really don't have access to it. Sam right here is our director of host site development. He'd love to talk about a little bit more about where we are and what we're trying to do.
Now the last time we were on the show, we talked about the importance that there are food deserts, and y'all making up for that because you're making food available in our local communities where they don't have grocery stores and things of that nature. Talk a little bit about since y'all started and the expansion, because y'all been moving all over the city.
Absolutely. So. And we started back in July. You were actually our first church.
And I was happy to be there.
True love.
Great food. Great food.
But yeah, you were the first pastor that was very, very receptive to the program. And so we did our first delivery in July. We had about 20 boxes delivered to True Love Missionary Baptist Church, right in the heart of Central City. And that's one of the areas that you guys talked about, one of the hardest hit areas, part of the food desert that is New Orleans, part of the food desert that New Orleans has become. And since then, we're reaching our 10th month. This month will be our 10th month of delivering fresh, healthy, high-quality foods at affordable prices all around the city. And we're looking at about 30 different partner sites and 11 drop-off locations on 2 different days now. So we're doing Thursdays and Saturdays. So we're growing a lot, and with pastors like yourself, we get to network a lot more within the city. We're just reaching different places that we never thought we would reach. We're out in the East. Hopefully we're getting to the West Bank soon, and maybe even Jeff Parish at some point.
Okay. I thought y'all were already on the West Bank. Y'all don't have any sites over on the West Bank?
Not yet. We're working with a pastor named Pastor Samuel Travis, who's actually been working pretty closely with us to try to initiate a delivery site out there, which would be huge. Hopefully in the month of May we can get that going. And I know you touched on the 9th Ward and how devastating that area was, and still is rebuilding. The 9th Ward is definitely someplace we'd really like to get into. And
we have pastors down in the 9th Ward. We'll try to reach out to them so y'all can go in that area.
Of course.
As you said, look, the important thing about, I can tell you about the Lower 9th Ward. I lived down there over 20 years, and so I can tell you that we used to have supermarkets, grocery stores all in that area. One of my favorite stores was Pugilist. We used to go, and they're no longer there. So there are some churches down in the Lower 9th Ward that they really would need that kind of assistance to get to for their membership. So we'll be talking to some of them to really engage y'all in the opportunity of going down there and delivering food in that area.
Yeah.
And absolutely, and one thing I want to touch on, I was recently at a Crescent City collaboration meeting that was actually over in Chalmette, but they're all over the city. They're a neighborhood organization, and one of the problems they had on their docket, on their agenda, was a woman from the Lower 9th Ward, and she was saying, I work at a shelter, and a lot of the women who attend the shelter and who come to the shelter are having a very tough time finding affordable and fresh fruits. And what we're trying to do now as we reach our 12th month is just let everyone in New Orleans know that there is that option. There is that option to go out, buy fruits and vegetables without breaking the bank. If people know about that option, they're not going to go to the convenience store every day. They're not going to go to the corner store. They're not going to go to McDonald's every day. They're going to buy that fresh fruit. And so really that's, again, we thank you for having us.
Here's the thing that some people don't know. How can you purchase the fruits and foods? Some of the ways you can purchase. What do you use? Do you just need cash?
We accept all forms of payment. You know that.
You need to mention
right? We accept all forms of payment. We take Snap Louisiana Purchase, cash, credit, check, debit. We try to be as convenient as possible for everyone who wants to participate and who wants to eat healthy.
And I like the plan that they have because you can order your food and you don't pay for your food in advance. The day that you get your food, you can pay for your food with any means. If you want to use a credit card, you can use a credit card, debit card, food stamp card, and the old even checks, and the last way, the old-fashioned way, you can use cash.
Now, say for instance I'm a novice and I'm new to this because I've never really heard about.
Oh, it's great, man.
Top Box. So, is it okay? Layman's term, tell me about Top Box, how you can join, and what's the concept and everything. As if I never heard it before.
Well, if you didn't know much about Top Box, the best way for you to find out where you can join and how you can participate is going to our website, which is topboxfoods-nola.com. And what we have on there is we have a map that shows you all the places we deliver, all the people we're partnered with, and among them, you can go to any one of those and place your order through the day-to-day contact at that site. You can place your order directly online on our website. You can call our office at 504-934-1646.
I know you don't call that office.
I should be have that a little bit better. Almost stumbled there. But and then how it works is we take orders all throughout the month, and when we advocate, we go out, we give presentations, try to spread the word, and then about a week before delivery is actually this Sunday, which is the 6th, we will stop taking orders. and we will work with our suppliers to get all the orders processed and put together in boxes. And then that next Saturday, which would be the 12th, is when we'll bring them down and we'll stop at each of those delivery sites for about an hour. And we try to work with the people who want to participate. We call them, we say, hey, we're here, you can come pick up. And we really work with them to make sure that they're getting their boxes, that they're liking their food, and most importantly, that it's of good quality.
I got to address this question to Sam, because
Yeah.
Sam, in site director and stuff like that. Where does the food come from?
Yeah, great question. So all of our fresh produce, and that's our fruit box, our veggie box, and we actually have a new box called the small vegetable box, which is more like dipping vegetables, snacking type of vegetables.
Are you making me hungry?
Well, all of our fresh produce comes from Capital City Produce, a company located out of Baton Rouge that sources from local Louisiana farms. I believe there are about 10 Louisiana farms, maybe two in Mississippi.
Yeah.
And so we source from them. They put it all on a truck for us, bring it down. Our frozen goods we get from a company in Missouri called Fair Market Incorporated. And those are lean meats, all lean meats, very lean, tilapia, chicken breasts, Kansas City strip steaks.
USDA choice, I might add.
USDA choice.
I sampled some of that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Lovely. It's true that ministers like chicken.
Yeah.
And chicken breasts are delicious. I just wanted to say that.
And you
We're glad to hear that.
could do everything with them.
Yeah.
We were trying to get recipes out to all of the customers now, so that we can give them ways to not just cook the food and eat it, but in a healthy manner as well, and obviously tasty.
Oh yeah.
And I know you said that we're making you hungry. You got to hear about this Easter box, that we're distributing for Easter. It's really fun. We incorporated it just for this month, just because it's Easter. We want to do something special, a little holiday box. It's got we got spiral ham, green beans, corn, brown and serve rolls, raspberries. It's got the works, everything you need for a good Easter
You
meal.
don't have one outside of the building, do you?
Not yet. But
It depends. You got your credit card?
Yes.
So no, I'm bringing on another question, one of them first-time questions. But okay, so you deliver the boxes, they pick them up and everything. So how much food is in the boxes? Is it enough for a couple of days, for a week, or whatever like that?
So really, it depends. First of all, it depends how
on your
hungry you
choice.
are.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
How hungry you are.
That
In
makes
which
sense.
box? Yeah.
But in our fruit box, we have about 12 pounds of fruit,
Oh.
and this is fresh fruit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm
And
ready.
it depends. Like you said, the difference is that there's a small
Exactly.
fruit box and there's a large fruit box, family fruit box. The difference is the size.
Exactly,
It determine, if you just wanted to eat it in one setting, it'd probably take you about 2 days.
So really, so you have, give me an
So our
example.
family box, for instance, if you're a family of 4, our family box will last you about 2 to 3 weeks,
Wow.
depending on how much you like to eat
Yeah.
on one sitting. But yeah, generally about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. The fruit box the same, 2 weeks, as with the vegetable box. Small family box is gauged more towards maybe single parents or people living on their own, and that for one person that'll last you 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks as well. And it's all frozen items that you can throw in your freezer, and they'll stay good for months.
I got to stop you. We're going to go to break, but I can say that you get your bang for your buck. It's really worth it. I mean, just to see the fresh fruit and,
I'm hooked.
and the fresh vegetables, man, it's awesome. Tomatoes and celery, things of that nature. I mean, hey, it's enough to start a party. We're going to go to break. When we come back, we're going to talk more to Connor and Samuel. They're going to discuss more about Top Box. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.